Okay, I'm gonna watch this video about ohmeezy. Normally, ohmeezy does a lot of things that tick me off, but let's see what he says this time.
What do you hope he would say? What I would hope he would say? Yeah, because I think secretly you would like to squash this, no? I mean, yeah, I don't. Come on. I guess. Seriously, I actually would because it's like me and him together. And like when we did have content, we were everywhere when we did make content together. I think Kai is a cool person. I think he's a very cool person and he helps people and brings people on his platform and really does magic because he helped me. You know, I don't ever take that away from him. So I would actually love to squash things if that can happen.
Zoe Spencer has had a whirlwind of a short career in her streaming era. She's created content with some of the
Hey,
biggest and
video.
brightest names, seemingly becoming
Kai,
friends with some of the
Duke.
biggest streamers in the world now. I remember when she was
Davo.
hanging out with Ty Lil, Kai Cenat, Phantom, and the rest of the guys, even before they got to this magnitude. But after a few choice decisions, she has fallen off a cliff. Now, sure, she still ends up on streams with rappers, but honestly, these streams are the most disrespectful things in the world.
Tell Zoe she need to go get some booze. My bad.
Oh, what the heck? Who is that? Who is this anyway?
I don't feel that.
He told me I need to go get some titties.
She is like a little A cup. She got a 0 cup. My girl respect everything I come out my mouth.
It's giving humiliation ritual.
Who was
but now
that?
Zoe Spencer is back, and she is trying to do everything in her willpower to clean
she
up
do one
her
with Soulja
name,
Boy?
image, and likeness, and get in the good graces with some of the big streamers again. But is it enough to erase the so-called annoying past that Zoe Spencer's had?
Scary ass.
I'm scared because you came in my room loud. Man, y'all keep slamming the door.
Happy birthday.
Get out. Cause you're like, why you
Get out my room. Get out my room. This is my room. Get out my room.
You are like,
Get out my room. This is my room. This is my room.
Just
Kyle,
was insane.
if you're hearing this, listen.
he listening.
We belong together. Belong? Get it through your skull.
With the
You
brain.
stupid.
You're not stupid.
I hate your little stupid, little dumb, little ass. Like that. No. Shut up while I'm talking to you. I ain't never gonna see you kayak again, boy. And it ain't on no beef shit. It ain't on no funny shit. Y'all just ain't.
What's wrong with that is, why would you automatically assume that you would never be on my stream again because of me being in a relationship? It makes no sense. Y'all talk about you trolling. Let me put y'all on more game. The trolling, the slick. I've dealt with that with so many people within this. Y'all see, everybody that really watch me, people would say something and be like, I'm trolling.
Stop.
Bro, her biting people is so insane, bro.
What about, I'm the, yo, get out, pull up. Let's leave, nah, for real. You going around biting, you have bit more than 10.
Yeah, she was biting everybody.
Bro, Zoe Pat the eater. She's a zombie, bro. Every male she stream with, she has to make him feel uncomfortable. Bro, can you do content without humiliating? Seriously, can you?
The bite heard around the world. Probably the moment that Zoe Spencer took things way too far. It's a stream in which there was an AMP NYC New Year's Eve party, if I'm not mistaken, and Zoe Spencer did her normal Zoe Spencer antics. But there were specific key moments of that stream in which a lot of people noted as being too far, most notably the bite.
See, I bit him.
I bit him. Say hi. I didn't even get to do what I wanted to do, my nigga.
No. She's crazy.
What has now become like an internet meme, it was something that honestly was embarrassing. It was over the
That's
top.
not
You in
that
a room
funny.
full
I
of the
mean, that's
hugs,
not
and you biting on
that
the niggas. Like
crazy.
that's
That's
a
kinda
crazy
funny,
concept.
actually.
I understand why somebody could be mad at that. And although the
That's
bite
not- I'm
was
not mad at that. That's
playful, it was
hilarious.
still over the
'Cause
top
what-
in the type of
what the
environment
fuck?
that they were in. Now, a bite could probably be brushed off. That wouldn't even be something that we would be talking about. But Zoe doubled and tripled down on her antics in that same exact stream.
On my raindrop, I am the sea. With you and God, with son of so beautifully.
Age is like, what the
It's
fuck?
good. What the fuck, nigga? I'm trying to look the fuck good, nigga.
cringed enough yet? Well, strap yourself in. There's a point in the stream where the relationship becomes unbearable. And this is the exact moment that Kai Cenat and the other members of AMP denote as the moment in which they ditched the Zoe Spencer experience because she just didn't know how to handle herself in public.
I just don't like the fact that your man's is spilling shit on me. You got niggas spilling shit on me. You not protecting me. You're not doing shit, bro.
He spilled it on you?
He's spilling on me. You're not doing nothing.
I just came.
Yo, that's real nigga shit, bro. You didn't even pull up with nothing. You a bum ass nigga.
Hey, don't talk to my dog like
You nigga.
I literally just got here.
Fuck you talking about? Who? Did you call me?
I apologize.
Oh, this was Kai said he had secondhand
You call me a
humiliation
bitch?
about.
You calling me a bitch in front of all these motherfuckers people, nigga?
Hey,
Cuddy. Nigga, f*** you. Nigga, I'm embarrassed you, nigga. You calling me a bitch in front of all these motherfuckers.
Yo, it's quiet.
I don't even know.
I don't give a f*** if it's quiet. Fuck, I don't even see nobody, nigga. You calling me a bitch?
Now, I don't know if you've ever been in those types of situations where if you take a moment to just look around, the room is quiet, everybody's got their phones out, and you are the center of attention. Mind you, this is in the middle of a party. This is in the middle of everybody celebrating and having a good time. There's no reason that you should be the singular moment unless you have, like, an ego problem. And Zoe Spencer goes on to explain later as to why she did what she did. It's a messy situation from
It seemed
top
like she
to
was just
bottom, and
joking.
one that still
So
had
that's her
40
whole
seconds
persona.
of cringe left in it. Now, that was September, the last time that Kai said that he saw Zoe Spencer. But seeing as to how they did 25 streams in 2024, nobody thought anything different. This was just another Zoe Spencer being Zoe Spencer moment. So when it came time for Kai Cenat to announce who would be at Streamer University, you would think that Zoe Spencer would be on that very, very short list of people to be there. She wasn't. And when Kai Cenat addressed this, he
141
finally
goddamn
unearthed what a lot of people behind the closed doors were saying about Zoe Spencer is that she is embarrassing and she does too much.
September 24th, Drewski show. I never got to tell you how that shit made me feel because of who you are and how your humor and like how you are as a person. I dead ass for the first time, and my bad I didn't get to like talk about it with you, but like felt secondhand embarrassed, like felt embarrassed. If y'all see that clip, like at one point I told her to chill because like bro, there was like a lot of going on, but you know Zoe is like very, you know, she's very outgoing, she's very positive, that's her shit. So I'm like, you know what, I'm not even gonna put that past her, but right there, something felt off.
Kai, this is for you. If I offended you in any kind of way with that clip, I do apologize. I don't ever like to make anybody feel uncomfortable. That's not what I was like trying to do. I didn't even think you would feel embarrassed because of that, just because like there was times where like that same kind of banter happened. Like there was another time you like called me a bitch before and we react like that. So I assume like we were doing the same thing.
I vaguely remember something like that happening before
if
that.
I like offended you or
But that
like
one-
if I embarrassed you in a way, like I apologize.
You
I
could do
did
the same
not know.
shit twice,
Her
and one
apology to
time
me
it's
seems
embarrassing, the
sincere,
next
and
time
she
it's
honestly opened up conversation
But at the
as to
same
what's
time,
going on in the streamer world.
I don't
Why does
think it's that
everybody
deep.
feel the need to be
don't
over the
think
top
I
in order to
even
get the
think it's
clip
that
off?
deep, to
And
be
do they
honest.
not know how to read the room? We've seen it multiple times this year and in the previous year of streamers, especially newcomers to the game, go above and beyond for content. And I've made claim on this channel that they're
Name
just imitating what they see on screen. But the major difference is that, I don't know, Kai and Phantom know each other. They've known each other for multiple years. So if they start to go over the top with each other, then it's okay. But ultimately, a lot of newcomers this year have ruined their relationships because they have just gone way over the top. I think about Corey to You, who comes to mind with the whole Your Rage chain incident. Now, even though Zoe Spencer did apologize, it was a little too late. The community started to openly drag her. Content
Yeah,
creators,
I don't know what
left,
the hell
right,
Corey was
up,
doing.
down, started saying, yo, I
But
never
was
really
that not
rocked with
just
Zoe
fake
Spencer.
anyway?
And from the graveyard of streaming, Soul Illuminati, for what seemed to be like his only stream of the year, came back to ether Zoe Spencer.
So you didn't make it, and now you throwing a nigga named
really
Zeddy
into
under
it.
the bus because he's not a streamer? Maybe they see the potential in him.
I don't think
like, no hate towards
he
whoever this girl
understood who
is.
Zeddy was.
No way you
to
got
Zoe.
your ass on and cried because you didn't make a university, bro. Like, this bitch is a grown woman. And I seen what you be doing. That masculine, you the type of, bro, that masculine ass shit you be doing, you the type of bitch that'll bite a nigga dick while you sucking it. Like, we can't trust you.
What?
I wouldn't put you on at all.
Why he
Maybe
saying
you
what
should just
like that?
focus on becoming a better creator because the masculine shit that you doing, no nigga want to be around that. And I wouldn't even bring you around nobody. After a while, you would just become annoying. Seriously, and that's probably what Kai see. Maybe you just an annoying ass female. It ain't even got to be nothing deeper. You don't have to come, I don't know why. Just take a look back at your track record and look at what you was doing.
And knowing how and who Zoe Spencer is, she responded exactly how you would think. I mean, she blacked on the world, she blacked on Soluminati, just kind of distanced herself from everybody. And this moment specifically is the one where the streaming world distanced themselves from Zoe Spencer.
Every stream, I will call you a ass nigga.
She didn't know who that was.
Until now. I don't even know who the you were. Hi, how you feeling, my heart? I don't even know who you were. Until now. You boring.
Phantom got everybody saying my heart.
You're boring. And I'm crashing out on you. Stupid ass. You have a dumbass username.
Zoe, you're cooked.
What is Black Boy Max doing?
Y'all never want to see black women really excel. It's scary.
Black woman?
All you
Women?
Ooh, all you niggas is gay.
Now, after distancing herself, whether by force or by choice or by whatever
why does
you
that
want to
make
say,
them
she
gay?
started to go down this path of aligning with a bunch of different
There's a bunch of
streamers
black
and
streamers
content
that
creators
succeed.
and
We just don't
rappers
know who they
who
are.
were for more or less on the fringes of
They're more
society.
like
Well, she had the
gaming
opportunity
streamers.
to go to Silky's house, who is another New York-based streamer with Nina Lynn. She assaulted somebody, which we know that story. We're not going to rehash it. And since that crash out, she's been totally distant from the streaming community. Having her go down the paths of hanging out with these rappers who want to sexualize her, become a humiliation ritual in her own right, and
but
even
Kodak
having her past resurface with the
drugs,
essay incident that happened earlier this year with Silky's assistant Saeed. But here we are where Zoe Spencer wants to redeem herself. She wants to get back into the good graces of the community, and she's going on her own version of a press run, starting with Angie Martinez in that interview. Now, I watched the entirety of the interview, so you didn't have to, and she's basically up there explaining her side, why she was aggressive in this moment, the third moment, and how she was ultimately blindsided by the conversation about her embarrassing Kai Cenat.
Him asking if I could go to the first Mafia-thon. He had the first one. I texted him. I was like, hey, gang, I'm going to come out to LA. And he responded to me. And then he did it. And then it never spoke ever since then.
Since that moment.
Yeah, but it was never like a problem like with texting. There was never like a problem in text messages. That's when the whole you embarrassed me came out. And I'm like, what?
But I can honestly say that Zoe Spencer seems to be remorseful of her own actions and understanding that there is a new place and space for her in Twitch. And it doesn't necessarily have to revolve around being this ultra aggressive person, not being able to read
that timeline did not align with from what she just said.
Which I think is a big deal and a big
But
revelation,
you embarrassed
especially
me
because
came
on
out.
this
He
platform
did
and on other
Mafia-thon 3.
platforms and hell, in the community as a whole, we are
that was
critical on
for
women
Mafia. That
streamers.
was after
Specifically the
Mafia-thon 2.
desire and need to be male
That
centered.
was
Now, while she
before
does
Stream
want to get
University.
back into the good graces of
But she was talking about
Kai Cenat
Mafia-thon
and potentially
1.
hang out with him and rekindle the friendship.
They just
because,
hadn't talked
you know,
since
they were
Mafia-thon
good
1.
buddies at one point. It doesn't seem as though she is still begging to be with him. She's still not blacking out. She's just being her normal Zoe Spencer self. I think if she can get into her own lane, which a lot of people have been asking her to do, she can still be successful and still be a trailblazer in the industry, specifically from the female perspective. But I don't know. Maybe I'm drinking the Kool-Aid. I know some people are going to tell me, Omar, you are making not big enough of a deal of her essaying somebody. I do quite honestly think that is a serious situation. And she did try to apologize and all that, but that doesn't take away from the fact that she did these things. But if she is going to exist on the platform, because I can't deplatform her, at least she is going about it in a much smarter way, in a much remorseful way. And she doesn't seem to be following the footsteps of the other perpetrator in the situation and just saying, yo, screw everybody, I'm a black, I'm a crash out. These are good positive steps from Zoe Spencer. And I think a lot of people should learn from her about this whole streamer world. Don't go in there doing weird stuff to people you don't know. And if you do something wrong, be willing to apologize and change your behavior. Full stop.
W video, ohmeezy. I thought I was about to disagree the whole video.